Hey everybody, I am Nikki Smith from Spartanburg, South Carolina. And one of my favorite girls that I met back in October asked me to do a training on booking. And yes, I have pigtails, but I knew that if I really wanted to be transparent with you guys, that I was just going to be me and call it a day and not stress over my makeup and my hair and everything. I totally trained my girls looking like this last night. So I think it's fun and energetic. And so I just wanted to be me. So I was asked to train on bookings. Okay. And you guys, can I just say, like, she must have known that this has been something that I have struggled with in my entire career. Making booking calls when you don't really want to. Making booking calls, even when your books are full, and making booking calls, y'all, I have to tell you, is kind of the lifeline of your business. It's always going to be something that you don't want to do, but you got to do. But like it could be worse. It could be worse. Like, I watched a movie the other day, and like his job was to scoop cow manure. Y'all, making booking calls is not that big of a deal, okay? So when I came up in Mary Kay, I like my hair is doing this flippy thing because it's getting long and it's driving me nuts. So don't judge. So when I grew up in Mary Kay, when I first started my business, I literally had I was a waitress. Okay. I worked 40 hours a week as a server on my feet. I went to school full time as a college student. National Guard 1 weekend a month. My husband and I were already married. We were pretty young, but we had bills to pay. Okay. So I was a girl who had a lot on my plate. I wasn't always responsive when people would message me because I was always at work, school, or National Guard. But I will tell you that I always eventually responded by the end of the day. Okay. And so what I want to encourage you guys is to really just focus on your bookings this month. Because I think your bookings will totally transform your entire business. Okay. So, first thing I want to tell you that I do, this is an index card box, okay? And the website link that I'm going to give you is going to have the scripts and stuff that I do. But I want to tell you first off what you need. You need some index cards, okay? Blank index cards with lines, okay? You also need to get some of these little dividers, okay? I could not personally find any that numbered from 1 to 31. Okay, so I just found literally the alphabet ones and I flipped them over and wrote the numbers in permanent marker. Yep, that was me. I'm that girl. Okay, so that's what you need. You need a booking box, which is your index card box. You need some dividers and you need index cards. Okay, you also need 30 leads. 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay, 30 is a good number. Okay, so you're going to number your index cards from 1 to 31, okay? Because like the most days in a month is 31, okay? And the goal is to try to do at least 10 phone calls per day, okay? So you take 30 cards. So what you're going to do is you're going to write out, these are my leads, okay? So I'm going to cover up the phone number, but what I do is I put her name, okay, and then I put her phone number, okay, and then down here at the bottom, you'll see that I put the girl who gave me her name, so she was a referral, okay. I try to put that at the bottom because, and this could be a description maybe of where you met her, like the girl's name, phone number, and Target, okay, on Sunday on Target or whatever, okay? So that is what you're going to do. You're going to put basically these are going to be your call cards, okay? Like literally that's all this is call cards, okay? So I want you to find 30 and I want you to take 10 of those and I want you to put it behind today's date, okay? So today while I'm recording this, it's March 3rd. So I would go behind the 3 in my booking box, okay, the 3, and I'm going to put 10 cards behind 3, okay? And then I'm going to put 10 cards behind 4 and 10 cards behind 5, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my 10 calls today. I'm going to call using my scripts, okay? I'm going to make my calls for, however long it takes. I like to call. If she doesn't answer, I leave a quick voicemail. Like my voicemail is usually, hey, this is Nikki. I'm good friends with so-and-so. I was calling to ask you a question. Will you call me back? That is literally the voicemail that I leave, okay? Then you're going to send her a quick text, copy paste from the script, and then move on to your next call. That card, okay, let's say I called Amy today. I left her a voicemail, sent her a text. Amy is now going to go behind number 6, okay? So 3 days later, today's the 3rd, and 3 days later, I'm going to put Amy on the 6th. So if I don't hear back from Amy on the 6th of this month, I'll call her again, okay? And then same thing. Voicemail, text. If I don't hear back from her, Amy will now go 3 days later. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put her behind the 9th. And that will be the last day. Let's say it's the 9th, okay? I'm going to call her again. I'm going to say, hey, I just wanted to check back in, make sure you're getting my phone calls and texts or whatever the script says, okay? And then I'm going to leave her that voicemail, send her a text, and that's it. And then if she doesn't answer, y'all, after that attempt, I'm just going to tear up the card and throw it away, okay? It usually makes me so much happy to just say, like, hope you get wrinkles. Okay, I know that sounds horrible, but sometimes you just feel, if you're a girl who feels rejected when a girl doesn't answer or respond, it's okay to tear up her card, okay? Because she doesn't know, okay? And you're not like really tearing her up. Y'all know what I'm saying? So anyways, that is how I make my booking calls. That's how I keep it organized. This fits perfectly in my purse. Okay, so I can do it on the go. I can be in the grocery store and make a couple calls while I'm going down the aisles. Like you don't, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just got to do it. Okay. And I like to be organized, and it's hard for me to keep up. Okay. So that's why I create the cards and I put them in my booking box. Okay. Now, another thing that I do, and this is totally optional, but if you want to get really creative with it, I do have cards that, like, this has these 3 months, February, March, and April. All I did was I got stickers from Hobby Lobby that had the months on it, and I put it on dividers, okay? And that way, like, if she says, this month is just really crazy for me, can you call me next month? I can put her there. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. So, okay. Another thing that I wanted to explain to y'all, I know you're probably like, gosh, calling her 3 times, leaving her 3 voicemails, leaving her 3 texts, like, that's a lot. Well, I want to tell you the truth is that 82% of people will give you an answer on the 5th attempt, okay? First attempt is voicemail, second, text. Third attempt is voicemail, fourth, text. 5th attempt is on that day 3, okay? And 6th attempts with the text. So you're more likely to get more answers, okay? A lot of times we just make calls for, we did 5 phone calls, we didn't get any results, so we just quit. Well, that is like, really, you're not giving it enough to really see some results. So you've got to give it some time. You guys, I recommend doing this for 21 days, okay? And at least doing 21 solid days of phone calls. And if you miss a day, you have to start over, okay? Because what I want you to do is create a habit. You guys, also, another thing that I want you to know is, like, do you always answer your family's text messages immediately? No, I don't. I sure don't. I don't always answer the phone either. So, because, things happen. So I think that's another reason why we have to be diligent in that area of our bookings. And then 2, y'all, when you write in your date book, okay, your date book is like writing in your checkbook, okay? And I understand being busy, and I understand working a lot. That's me. I mean, y'all. Now my husband's like constantly gone with being on orders, off orders, on orders, off orders. I have a 2-year-old little girl. She's now in dance. I'm running a full-time business. Like, I think we're always busy, but we have to manage our time. And bookings is just one of those things that we have to put in our time. Okay. So I did want to share with y'all, I was going to get out my calendar real quick. What I want to share with you guys is that you decide your schedule. You know when you're off, you know when you work. Just fit in your calls when you can. Y'all, have you ever been in the Starbucks line? I go there every day. Like, in the Starbucks line, you can make a few calls while you're waiting on them to make your coffee. So I just keep your scripts, literally, the scripts that I want to send to you. So I'll show you this. If you click if you go to hollylow.com. And then you're going to click Championship Playbook. Okay, it's going to be in the top right-hand corner of the screen. And then you're going to click Bookings. Okay, there you are going to find scripts galore. Okay, these scripts are going to have things from, they're called our Power Hour booking scripts. Okay, it's going to give you your voicemail, your text, and at the bottom of each script tells you if she answers. Okay, like, okay, I know what the voicemail and the text is, but what if she actually answers? Right, there's a script for that. So these scripts were me and some of my other director friends sat down and we said, let's make scripts that actually sound like something I would say. So that's what these scripts are, because sometimes it just sounds too scripted, and I think that's what holds us back. So I just want to encourage you to check out those scripts. Two, I want to encourage you to print off the booking objections. Okay, they're on that same little link. Okay, booking objections. What to say if she says that she uses product XYZ. Okay, what to say if she says, oh, I already have a consultant. Like, it just gives you kind of like quick responses. And the best thing that I love is that I created the flashcards section in there. So you could literally print off the flashcards and keep them in your booking box. Isn't that awesome? So there's a lot more pieces to that, but I just wanted to share with you really quickly how I keep up with my bookings and what I do for that. So you guys, I hope that this helped you so much. I hope that you feel encouraged to go make your booking calls. And I just want to encourage you also, before you make your booking calls, to pray on your bookings. Okay. I literally take my box like this and I say, God, today, will you just give me the 10 cards, the 10 women that I can impact today and change her life? Father, send me the women who are wanting to work, who want to change where they are in life and are willing to work for it. God, send me the women who are praying for this opportunity. And I'm so, so grateful for the women that you have in this box for me. In your name I pray. Amen. Literally pray over your box, over your people. I truly believe that God will bless you tenfold when you are diligent in your work and you are prayerfully in thanksgiving and asking. You guys, I hope you have a blessed day, and I'm so grateful to have been able to impact you today. Bye, guys.